Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and this reading is for the general collective of Taurus. It won't be for everyone watching, so if it resonates with you, comment below. And if not, be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid. Feel free to reverse roles however you see fit. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future readings. So, first of all, thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. You guys are so awesome. I love connecting with you. So please keep commenting and sharing your stories. And also, private readings have been such a blast. So thank you for all the support. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please feel free to check the description box below for all of the ways you can reach out to me, including my social media links, my website, how to book a reading, and a link to my new channel, Woo Works LLC, where I will be doing things like guided meditations. So if you like that sort of thing, please go over and subscribe and share with someone else who likes that sort of thing. So yeah, Taurus, welcome to Gemini season. I'm really excited. It's about to be the start of summer. I just looked at the weather and I'm like, all hot days from here on out. It's time. So lots of stuff coming in the next couple of weeks. First of all, full blood moon, lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, Mercury going retrograde. It's retrograde season and eclipse season. So a lot of energy happening right now in Gemini, okay? Mercury and Venus in Gemini and the sun. So communication is going to be very supported. And that is why we will be doing a love messages from the 5D editions. So whether you resonate with the twin flame journey or you just feel as if you're in separation from someone in which you feel called to, this reading could be for you, okay? So it's meant to resonate with you, about you, for you, about your person, or the cross watcher. Just depends on your story, as long as you're not forcing it to fit, okay? So let's get some energy from the Starseed Oracle and see what we have for the general energy of this person in your life, Taurus. So we've got star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. So perhaps the person you're connecting with is starting to have some sort of realization and awakening on how they are truly connected to you, to the universe, to their destiny. I see this as someone transcending space and time and being activated. So talking about activations, this is actually happening. Pleiades are aligned with the sun right now, so major portal energy, lots of opportunities for activations and upgrades. And so perhaps this person is receiving those sort of downloads and updates in their system, and in general, like maybe even receiving transmissions from ancestors, guides. So you're connecting with someone who is connected. Interesting. So let's talk about this person's situation with the Star Spinner Tarot and see what's going on in their environment. Oh, we've already got one falling on the floor. Interesting. So we're starting out with the Seven of Wands, which is kind of how the new moon in Taurus reading ended, okay? It was all about standing up for yourself and defending what's right, okay? And defending oneself. So interesting energy to start off with their situation. Let's see what they're thinking about that, or how they are becoming consciously aware as these activations are occurring. Wow, guys, so we've got the Emperor, Taurus, divine masculine energy popping up for their thoughts. Let's talk about their feelings. How are they currently feeling about you and the situation? Oh my goodness. The Nine of Swords. Wow, that looks scary. And then finally, here, let me slide all these things over a little bit so that we can make room. I'm not even sure if that's even, but whatever. So finally, what does this person want to say to you? What do they want you to know? The Eight of Swords. Wow, this person is really trapped and stuck right now, Taurus. So bottom of the deck energy, in the recent past, we've got the Knight of Wands. So we know the Knight of Wands to be that fast flying, energetic, charismatic individual who comes in and charms and shares their passion and goes in the direction in which they really truly feel called. However, they have the fear, okay? So as you can see, this knight is charging forward, but this bird looks like it's easing back. So in the recent past, maybe that's the energy this person has come to you in. Maybe that's just the general feel of your connection with this person. Maybe you feel as if everything started off so passionate and fun and exciting, and there was this energy of charging forward. However, this bird doesn't seem too excited, okay? They actually seem really nervous. And so I feel like as this bird eases off, metaphorically, maybe this person has started to realize the error of the ways in which they began things with you, okay? Maybe they're starting to see that it wasn't truly authentic. So with this Seven of Wands energy in their situation, I feel like this person is in warrior's pose. Like they're ready to fight and defend themselves. Perhaps this person can be very defensive. And so Taurus, the way y'all's readings have been going recently, I can't help but think about just in general manipulation, gaslighting, breadcrumbing, stonewalling, any of the things that you've been perhaps victim of. Perhaps this person could be the attacker in this situation, defending themselves and trying to get on the defense and perhaps fight you and point the finger at you in a sense. So this situation right now, this person feels backed into a corner. So whatever's going on, maybe this is something completely external from you. And maybe, like I said, they feel like they need to stick up for themselves in some way, shape, or form in their lives. That is the energy of their situation. Being defensive, needing to persevere. So with the Emperor popping up in how they're thinking about this situation, they are thinking about gaining control, okay? I see the Emperor as that divine masculine energy. We have this man very deep in thought, and this bird, this eagle behind him just kind of has this element of like someone is guiding this person, okay? Perhaps, again, like I said, this person's receiving transmissions from spirit guides, angels, star seed energy coming in and activating who this person truly is at their core, right? And so the Emperor represents the masculine and divine energy, right? If we were seeing a reversed energy, it would be more of distorted, someone who is too attached to the physical world. This person is going through some sort of an activation where they're becoming aware of their divine purpose, knowing how they need to move forward and take action, and gaining all of the life lessons of the four kings combined. Okay, so we talk about divine masculine possessing the ability, just similar to the magician energy of having all of the tools, but it's more like gaining the lessons of life and learning about those things in order to become their most evolved and highest version of themselves. So longest sentence ever. So we've got the Nine of Swords coming up in their feelings. Okay, as you can see, we've got this this demon, this entity, this night terror keeping this person up. Okay, something is just very nightmarish for this person, and perhaps they just feel like they are stuck and trapped in anxiety, fear, worries, okay, overthinking things. So this is the air energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we know the swords to be about communication and the mind. So I feel almost like this person is preventing themselves from truly feeling in their authentic feelings because they're allowing their mind to control how they move forward. So even though they're becoming aware of who they need to be and what power they need to rise up in, there's a lot of fear and anxiety that's keeping this person stuck. They're losing a lot of sleep over this situation, and I feel as if they are feeling like they're being maybe followed or shadowed. This could also be like paranoia. And as you can see, we've got this person who is having a night terror, basically. They're unable to move, unable to go anywhere, and this person is being tormented, okay? So they're feeling tormented over this situation with you, perhaps, Taurus, and they're not really sure how to move forward because what they want you to know is that they feel trapped, okay? They feel fucking trapped. They have this blindfold over their eyes, but they've got the wings of a bird. As you can see, no one is truly trapped here, Taurus. This is all an illusion of the mind, all right? This person has the ability to fly the coop whenever they want, but it's almost like this victim mentality is keeping them stuck. They know they have the ability to leave. I mean, they've got wings on their back and they can fly above this situation at any point in time. But this is a self-sabotaging and victim mentality, okay? That's what this person wants you to know. They feel trapped. They feel stuck, like they don't know which way to go. Perhaps they feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. So even though, yeah, they know they're capable of making a decision, they don't want to because maybe they're afraid their wings are going to get cut as they fly away, okay? So let's get some clarity on what's going on with this person using the Line Strider Mini. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands for their situation. And we've got Judgment. So I feel like this person has been getting the horn tooted up their behind recently. Messages from spirit, like I said, activations, DNA transmissions, awakenings, realizations. But it's because spirit is saying, hey, fella, you've been doing things the wrong way, okay? And you need to get back on track. So this person is probably in defense mode because maybe they've got a lot of energy coming at them right now in the form of messages from spirit and in situations perhaps that are playing out in their physical world. Similar to the Tower moments, these are more realizations that you're not on the path that you're supposed to be, okay? So now it's kind of like, well, they need to stand up for themselves if they're going to truly rise up in this Emperor energy. So let's take a look at the clarity for the Emperor in their thoughts, okay? I also see right now too, the Judgment Angel has this mask that's being pulled back. And so perhaps this person has had to face some truths about themselves in the ways that they were maybe hiding behind their defenses. So let's see, the Emperor, clarity, please. Ooh, that one came out with a flip. Wow, so we've got the Moon. So the Moon is secrets being revealed and information that was hidden coming to light, okay? This is very, and I love how this, the Moon is symbolized by like a coffee stain watercolor image, which reminds me of an eclipse, okay? And so perhaps the energy that's gathering for this person astrologically could be affecting them. Oh, I just had more deja vu. Could be affecting them as far as being able to truly step up into that Emperor energy, which is why we see the Emperor like looking down in a second guessing sort of a way, okay? Maybe this person is really analyzing, and again, they're not allowing themselves to feel, they're just over analyzing their emotions and trying to put logic into something that it doesn't apply, okay? So let's clarify their feelings, being the Nine, or the Knight, the Knight, what is it? The Knight, the Nine. Oh my God. Taurus, what the hell? Let's get some clarity, please, before I like glitch out into, I don't even know, some other dimension. So, wow, so we've got the World coming up to clarify. So this person is in the middle of completing a major cycle. And so look at the chaos. I need to zoom in on this card. Look at the chaos that's happening around this woman. I hate how this is not allowing me to zoom in. There's got to be a way. There we go. So do you see all the chaos that's kind of swirling around? And, you know, we have that masked element too. Like this person is trying to cover themselves with themselves. They're trying to hide behind their own hair as everything swirls around them. And that's the energy that I've been kind of predicting for the upcoming eclipse, okay? And so maybe, like I said, this person is in a state of fear and feeling frozen because part of completing this cycle is this person being able to deal with all of the crazy delirium type environment that's going on around them. That's a part of the cycle they need to complete. It's like part of them awakening is being able to see clearly through all of the jarble, okay? And I'm sort of, when I say jarble, I'm thinking word salad. So for some of you who have been twirled around in a narcissist game of word salad and things that just don't even make sense and they feel like is sound logic. Perhaps it's that same energy. Maybe this person is feeling attacked right now because they've got some energies in their environment that have been invalidating to them, or in general dismissive, and maybe they feel like they need to stand up for themselves and rise up in this power because they see that now actually they've been the ones perpetuating these cycles with people who are aggressive towards them or make them feel like they have to defend themselves. Okay, so part of this person's life journey lesson is completing this major cycle of finding balance and calm in the storm around them. So interesting energy. Let's see the clarity on what they want you to know. Four of Swords. So yeah, they want you to know that what needs to happen is a major surrender and healing. Okay, this person needs to go into recovery before they can begin to try and establish any sort of connection with anyone. I feel like perhaps they're healing from heartbreak and sorrow. And perhaps this person could be recovering from some like PTSD from old relationships where, again, they've felt invalidated or made to feel like they were crazy. Interesting, Taurus. So let's go ahead and see what's on the bottom of the deck to clarify the Knight of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Swords. So again, clarity, truth. We have this eagle image with the crown, which kind of reminds me of the Emperor energy. I feel like this person has been forced to face some hard truths perhaps and received some clarity from a spirit guide, angel, someone, something has given this person a message of clarity and a chance to start anew moving forward, okay, in honesty and truth. I see this as like a message coming in. And so again, this person I think is realizing and gaining clarity on the way that maybe they have presented themselves in relationships in the past, but also understanding on a healing level that they did so because of the way they were conditioned. Okay, sometimes when we are conditioned in those ways by narcissists and people who take advantage of us, it's easy to project those characteristics out into other people and relationships, okay? So I think that this person's in defense mode because they feel like the energy of the truth of their own actions. Sometimes it's difficult for people to have those realizations and still be able to be objective moving forward, okay? Some people tend to get really defensive and try to flip the script and act in a way that says that they don't truly care about how they made their victim feel or their person feel. But again, regardless of the reason this person is feeling in that energy or that's their situation, is because they're being alerted by the divine, okay? So let's go ahead and get some elemental oracle energy and see what is the challenge for this person, Taurus. What is the challenge for this person? What is the challenge for this person for the sign of Taurus? So we've got rain, fecundity. So I feel like basically right now there's an opportunity for this person to create and birth something new. Now's the time for them to start watering the seeds and realizing that even though there may be rain, the rain does not last forever, okay? And so I think it's also kind of interesting that there is this symbol here, which kind of reminds me of the rune for need. And so I think that this person perhaps feels the need to fill this hole within them and create and birth something new, but there's a time of healing and rest, like I said, that needs to happen. And so right now, also this person could be very emotional over this situation. They could be crying and again, feeling tortured and tormented on how to move forward. So with the rain comes flowers, right? And so what comes after this hard time for this person just might not be what they're able to see right now. And so the challenge for them is to be able to see like what comes after the rain. All right. So very interesting message. Let's go ahead and see what the mini Starseed Oracle deck has to say as far as advice moving forward. Yeah. So we've got observation and creation. Anything else? All right, so we've got observation, creation, ears ringing like crazy, and no limitations. So let's talk about observation first. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. And that's exactly what's happening for this person. They're seeing things in a new way, perhaps observing their own behaviors and realizing where they were not aligned with their own divine purpose in previous situations, okay? With creation, we just talked about this person wanting to create something new and feeling the need to do so, but feeling stuck perhaps because they're not able to see past the rain. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So what this person needs to do is to focus solely on that creation and not worry about what's going on in their external environment. Like I said, the rain does not last forever. And if that's how you're feeling and you feel like that message is for you, get into it. Find something that makes you feel that creative energy. Channel this sadness perhaps that you're feeling over this situation into something that that is new, okay? Take this hole perhaps that you're feeling within yourself and channel that into something that will bring you joy, okay? So again, like we said, the rain brings the flowers. Flowers bring joy and happiness, okay? So channel that energy of sadness and transmute it into something that is new, okay? Now, no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There's much for you to share. So sometimes, we can get in that 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords energy and feel limited and feel like we're being held back, or like I said, like we're trapped. But this is Spirit's way of reminding you that there is no way for you to be trapped, okay? Being trapped is merely an illusion of the mind. And so it's important to remember that that's not who we are. Okay, we are not the thoughts of our mind. We are not our feelings. Okay, we are a soul. We are a consciousness. Consciousness is who we are. And so we've got to learn how to, like I said, transmute that energy of anxiety and fear and worry and recognize that we are just simply allowing ourselves to stay stuck in situations that are not serving our highest good, okay? And so finally, let's go ahead and get some love messages from the 5D. This deck is available for purchase in my shop, which that link is also below. So let's see what else we have and what this person would like to say to you, Taurus. What would this person like to say to Taurus? Anything else? All right, so let's gather. All right, so first of all, let's get a little bit more organized than this. So first we've got, you have been and always will be mine in every lifetime. So regardless of what this person is going through, this major trauma and feeling trapped in fear, like I said, on a conscious level, they're becoming aware that this transcends lifetimes. It transcends time and space. And they know that you are theirs, that it was you before anyone else, okay? They just need to observe their situation. They need to come to a new understanding of how to create this new start with you. I'm overcoming obstacles and releasing addictive behaviors. So addictive behaviors doesn't always have to be a thing that you're addicted to. This could be an addiction such as obsession, okay? And again, allowing themselves to fall into a victim mentality could be based on conditioning like we mentioned before, but I can picture us having children together. I know we would have a happy family life. So rising up in that divine masculine energy and having that thought of fertility being a blockage it's like they want to water the seeds of this relationship, but they're not able to see what's to come, and that is a blockage for them. So life sucks right now, and I have so much on my plate. This distance is taking a major toll on me. So again, being apart from you could be the reason that they're in this Nine of Swords energy, and feeling trapped and stuck, like they just don't know what to do. We've also got, I've been talking about you to my close friends, and they say I need to go after what I want. I want you. So, collaboration with friends and talking about the situation between the two of you could definitely be happening right now, especially since we have the moon coming up in their thoughts. When those type of things are uncovered, it's only natural to reach out to someone that's close to us for advice and things like that. I see how patient you've been with me, and I'm so thankful for your loyalty and kindness. So this person does recognize you and the things that you've done for them and how patient you've been. And then also we have got two more. I know how easy it is to fall into doubts. Just know things aren't always what they seem. So, yeah. Like I said, I feel like what's going on in this person's environment is a lot of energy coming at them. And again, this could be the reason why they've been hiding their feelings, because right now they're in defense mode, okay? But Spirit is simply telling them that that's not okay, that they're going to need to close out whatever cycle this is and come out of that feeling of being trapped. So I know deep down that it was always meant to be us. You are my soulmate, and sometimes I think it goes even deeper than that. So, maybe this person isn't aware of twin flames and all of the fancy terms that we use here in the spiritual community, but this person definitely is aware that you are a part of their life and their journey on a soul level. They feel connected with you, and they know that it's destined to be. So let's end the reading with a rune, as I have been learning runes. So bear with me as I am actually doing this for the first time, but I want a cool way to end the reading. So let's see what is the closing message for the sign of Taurus. So Taurus, we've got a Waz, I think that's how you pronounce it, or horse. This also represents relationships, transportation, change, steady progress, teamwork, and confirmation beyond doubts of the meaning of the runes around it. It's a validation rune, okay? And I also put down next to my notes Two of Cups. So when I see this symbol, I think of a really balanced energy. It also kind of makes me think of the archway and the Four of Wands. So since this is also representative of relationships and change, I feel like this person perhaps and you might be receiving some sort of confirmation soon, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that the message, whatever it is that you receive, the message is confirmed by this rune. Okay, that's kind of the message I'm getting from this. So hopefully that resonated with you. And Taurus, I thank you again so much for your comments, for your support. I hope that you enjoy the rest of Gemini season, and I will be seeing you very soon. Bye.